just wanted to show you two new coloring books that I bought, and also I just wanted to give a review. So yeah, anyway, I have here two books on anatomy. So if you're interested in how to draw anatomy, how to draw people, how to color people, these books are pretty cool. We have the top two anatomy coloring books on Amazon. So I have the anatomy coloring book by Wynkoop and Lawrence M. Elson. This book here. And then I also have the Netter's Anatomy Coloring Book by John T. Hansen. So I have already colored the test pages in both books, and I enjoyed myself immensely. I have to say that I have an opinion about both of these, but that I'll let you watch the quick time-lapse coloring videos, and then let's meet back here in just a minute. So first up will be this book, and I will color in that, and then second up will be this book, and I will color in that, and then let's have a little chat. All right, see you soon. Bye. All right, guys. So, what a fun time coloring. I mean, if you guys at all like science and cells and biology and all that, like I do, then you'll get a really big kick out of these books. It brought me right back to high school biology class when I was learning about cells and the mighty mitochondrion and all that stuff. So I really had a lot of fun. And if you like science and learning about the human body, then you will love these books. So I just want to say both of the books are great for different reasons. But I'm going to go through and tell you the things I liked and disliked about both books. And then we will go from there. So I'm actually going to switch to the desk view so that way you guys get a better understanding and a better view, and I can just do some more up close shots for you. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll finish this up in just a sec. Okay, everyone. Well, it's starting to get dark out, and I'm going to lose light here pretty soon. So I've got to stop here for today. However, I think I've colored enough in both books to know my opinions about it, and enough to give you guys a pretty thorough review. So today, I'm going to start first with the Anatomy Coloring book by Wynn Kapit. And this page I colored first, and it's the one that is the most complete. I would still probably take it a little bit further, but for the sake of this video, I got a great sense of how the materials interact with the paper and what different materials do. So of course, the first question that everybody asks is there bleed through? And in this book with markers, yes, there is bleed through. You'll see this is the page on the other side. There's quite a lot of bleed through, and this was just with one layer or maybe 2 layers of marker at most. So in this spot you have 2 layers of marker. It really came through. With just 1 layer of marker, it sort of came through. Even the colored pencil, you can kind of see the different colors through the sheet of paper, so you can see that this book has very thin paper. However, it was a little bit cheaper, I believe, on Amazon, and so you know, maybe if you're just trying to learn anatomy and you don't want to spend a lot of money, maybe this cheaper paper might be a great option for you, especially if you're just using colored pencil. The other nice thing about this book is while there is bleed through, if you see here, the content that's on the sheet that's on the reverse is just all text, and that this book is mostly one-sided illustrations. So that's not really a concern if you're not really worried about reading what's on the back of the sheet, so you can go ahead and use marker. I would just maybe pop a sheet behind it to protect the illustration on the next page if you're going to go that way. The other nice thing I like about this book, as opposed to the other book, is that this book actually has the names of the different bits of anatomy. So in this case, it's a cell I picked because it was one of the first pages in the book. In this situation, I had to color each one of the letters a color that corresponded to the illustration. And in that situation, I found that I memorized the name of the item much quicker. So if you're a medical professional and you're trying to memorize the names of these things and not just learn what they look like, then maybe this book might be a great option for you, because it really did help me memorize the names pretty well. Also, a nice feature of this book, as opposed to the other book that I'm going to review, is that this book seems like the illustrations are just a little bit simpler and not as detailed. And so if you don't want to spend a long time on a coloring page for this particular subject matter, maybe this book might also be a nice option for you. This page took me about an hour, and you'll see over in the next page that I'm about to show you, I spent much longer than an hour and I got much less done. So if you want to do a very quick coloring and you just want to learn about anatomy and maybe learn what the names are of everything, this book is a great option. Apparently, My little sister actually remembered this book. She mentioned that apparently they use this in her biology class in high school or middle school or something. Anyway, not really important about the details, but this is probably a book used by many schools across the United States. And so if familiarity and just brushing up on your anatomy is what you're looking for, this book is a great option. It has plenty of very instructive illustrations like this one here about the muscles, which will help you understand how to draw the human figure a lot better. So I'm not going to do a full flip through, but you can see just by this brief paging that there are plenty and plenty of pages to keep you occupied for hours and hours on end and help you better understand the human form. So this is a great option for many people. However, the book that I'm about to show you is my favorite pick for today. And that's just because, maybe because I've already been through this topic once before. I took anatomy both in high school and also in college level classes. I took anatomy for drawing and also just a plain old anatomy class for like science majors. So I have a little bit of background already. So I found that this book, Netter's Anatomy Coloring Book, by John T. Hansen. It's the second edition. I got both these books on Amazon. So I will link them down below in the description. But I found this book to be really, really fun to color. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of free time today. My time was cut a little short by another little adventure I had today. So I didn't have as much time as I would like to keep coloring. However, I colored enough in this book to understand that the paper quality is a lot nicer than the other book, that the details are a lot more fine, and that overall the illustrations in this book are much more realistic and very, very accurate. So if learning how to draw the human figure and really learning the accuracy of the human form is really what you're looking for, then this book is excellent. And I highly recommend it. Here, I'm going to show you the reverse page just to show you that the only place that there was a slight kind of shadowing right here is where I actually held the pen down for quite a long time to try and see. I just wanted to push and see how good the paper was. But otherwise, you can see there's absolutely no bleed through. So that's really nice. Also, the paper tooth on this is very nice. It's a little bit smoother than the other paper, but still took layers and still took layers and layers very, very well. So here now I'm just going to do what I did with the other book and just go ahead and flip through and show you all of the different pages that this book comes with. And the illustrations in this book are very beautiful. They are filled with lots of diagrams and different angles of the same thing, so that's very useful for artists. The one thing I will say with this book that I did not enjoy as much as the other book is that for this page here, you'll see on the page that's reverse, it comes with the color key, and what they want you to do is just shade a little box with the color. I quickly abandoned this system and just went ahead and colored the thing however the heck I felt like. And the reason why is because this really offers no help with memorization. I guess you could, you could be trying to memorize it. I didn't really bother. I'm not trying to learn the names of everything, and really for me, the whole purpose of these exercises and this coloring book will be for me to really just refresh my memory on anatomy and to really solidify my understanding and knowledge of how the human body works. And so I don't really need to know the names of every little last bit and bob that happens in my body, but at the same time, coloring a book like this will really help me understand how everything goes together. So overall, I will choose this book to color, and I really enjoyed it. And it will take me longer than the other book, but I feel like it's more advanced and in a way that will help me even better than I could do with the other book. However, if you are a beginner and you just want to get a good sense of it and you don't want to spend a long time coloring, then maybe this one by Wynkoop is a better choice. So I think there is a anatomy coloring book out there for everybody. And I think with this book here, I won't let it go to waste. I'll figure out a way to put it to use. Maybe you guys will see it upcoming soon in a giveaway or something. Who knows? The future is a mystery. But anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful, magical time coloring. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. I'm here. Wait.